What a day of AFCON. Absolutely amazing. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel, where it is time for a roundup of match day 2. And my goodness me, what a match day we have had. I will come to it very, very soon. But before I begin, please hit the like button and please smash that subscribe button. Thank you to everyone who's got me to 1.6k. I could not have done it without you. So thank you to every single one of you. So let's say hello to a few people because have noticed there are a few people in the chat. Sebastian's in, Raid from Michael Talks Football channel. That's quite funny. That is quite funny. Hello to the lovely Helen Raybold as well. And AD744, thank you for tuning in. And Diego is in as well. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to go through the games one by one. I'll give my thoughts on the games that I've obviously seen and obviously the highlights that I've obviously seen as well. And I will go through the league table, the group tables to see where everyone is. And then I'll give my match day 3 predictions right at the end of the video. So it's going to be a bit of a good one tonight. So we will begin. You're welcome, Doug. I love your podcast. They're interesting. Thank you, Helen. I really do appreciate it. So the first game. Now, if anyone did watch on Monday, I actually did a watch along for this game. And it was Cameroon 4, Ethiopia 1. Very good game of football, I have to say. I thought Ethiopia were excellent. I thought they were very, very good in that first half. They took the lead from Hotessa, who came in for obviously Gabedi, the very, very good striker for Ethiopia. It was obviously on my thumbnail, and I didn't expect him to be on the bench, but I have to say it was a very, very good game to watch. Ethiopia were very good in the first half. As I said, Hotessa scored after 4 minutes. Everyone thought then, might be a bit of a shock coming, but after that, it was just very, very impressive from Cameroon. Lovely ball from Fai, who I thought was excellent, and he found Ettore Wakambi, who I have to say was excellent as well. Cameroon had some very, very good performances for sure, but Ettore Wakambi was excellent. And that man again, Vincent Abubakar, both of them getting doubles, managed to win the game by 4-1. And in the end, probably very, very comfortable as well, you'd have to say. But the stats kind of showing how good a game it actually was. Cameroon had 17 shots. There were 7 on target for Cameroon. And Ethiopia had 12 shots and 5 on target. Not much in shade of possession either, because Cameroon had 51% possession and Ethiopia had 49% possession. So you can quite clearly see how close it was, to be fair, as well. And there wasn't many fouls in the game either. So it was a really, really impressive game for sure. So I was very, very impressed with Cameroon. Guys, get your thoughts in the chat down below, because I thought Cameroon were excellent in that game, and I thought Ethiopia in particular were excellent as well. Cameroon being hostesses, so they would have to give a good account of themselves. Yeah, it didn't start very, very well for them, did it? But that's twice they've come from behind as well. So that's what I've noticed for Cameroon, is that when they go behind, they start to play much better, which is always a very, very good thing as well. So I must say I've been very, very impressed with Cameroon as well. Hello to Errol Brown. Thank you for tuning in as well. And we will move on to the next game, which is the other game in this group. And it finished Cape Verde 0, Burkina Faso 1. Again, this was obviously a game I missed, but what I will say is I did see the highlights, and I think I have to say from watching the highlights, Burkina Faso just shaded it. They just shaded it. 11 shots, 4 on target. The goal comes from a very, very good striker in Burima Hassan Bandi, who scored a very, very good goal, it has to be said. Cape Verde, to be fair, they had 7 shots, 2 on target. They shaded the possession slightly with 56% possession to Burkina Faso's 44% possession. Look, Burkina Faso, for me, were unlucky against Cameroon, unlucky to lose that game. They shaded the win against Cape Verde. I think Cape Verde have been good as well, but I look at this as well. This was a big win for Burkina Faso, because obviously Cape Verde did beat Ethiopia in the first game as well. So this is a big opportunity for Burkina Faso to go through as well. But yeah, very impressive win for Burkina Faso as well. Cameroon haven't lost at home since 1973, I think. That's impressive. That is very impressive stat. That I must admit, I've been very impressed with Cameroon, and hopefully that they can go on and they could go through. But obviously Cameroon are through to the next stage. Still say a word, we hit the like button too. Thank you, Errol. I do appreciate it. So how does that mean the standings in Group A? Well, we will just go very quickly. If I just pop that ticker off and get that away. So Group A table is as follows, with Cameroon with those 2 wins have got 6 points. Burkina Faso have got 3. Cape Verde have got 3. And Ethiopia are on 0. So Cameroon definitely through, and then it's a case of Burkina Faso and Cape Verde at this moment in time. So Ethiopia are definitely out. They would have to beat Burkina Faso, and unfortunately, I just don't see that happening. I just do not see that happening, unfortunately. So yeah, very good, impressive. A very good, impressive group, this one as well. Look, we will obviously come to match day 3 predictions very soon in the video, of course. But what this means is Cameroon are definitely through. Then it's a case of Burkina Faso and Cape Verde going through next. Ethiopia definitely out. With obviously a bad goal difference as well, because obviously conceding 4 against Cameroon has definitely not done their time in getting it's not done them very good, and conceding 4 goals, that is for sure. So we will move on from Group A, and we will move on. Let's see what some of you are saying in the chat. Anyway, I think when playing African football in the African towns and the cobbles and bare feet is quite a talent, in my opinion. Very skillful. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's very impressive as well. Hello to James Dunlop. Hope you're doing well. James, have you been watching the AFCON? Let me know what you think about the AFCON. I think it's been a very good tournament. Thank goodness it hasn't been, wasn't postponed as well, cancelled or postponed. But I've been very impressed with this tournament, I have to say. So we will move on to Group B. And this was a game I did a watch-along, and I have to say, this was not a good game of football. Senegal 0, Guinea 0. Yeah, Senegal wasteful in front of goal. 10 shots, 2 on target. Guinea had 5 shots, 1 on target. Thought Naby Keita in the middle of the park for Guinea was absolutely outstanding. Thought he was man of the match. I think he did get man of the match actually as well. But Senegal have been so underwhelming. Really poor, haven't they? They were my pick to win the AFCON at the start of the tournament. Maybe I'm sort of now going away from them because they've been really poor. Still got time. They've still got time because they are playing, and they got Malawi in the final game as well. This is a very interesting group actually, because Senegal, Guinea 0-0. I think people would have probably expected Senegal to win the group, but as it stands, we will obviously come to that. Guinea are playing well. Didn't play well against Malawi in the last game. Thought they were a little bit lucky to win against Malawi. But this game kind of proven that Senegal need an out-and-out striker. They badly need an out-and-out striker. So Very disappointing game. Unfortunately, I did a watch along for this. Obviously, big thank you to everyone who tuned in for that one. But it wasn't a great game of football. I tried to, keep a brave face and try and just get through it. And unfortunately, not many goal chances in this game, anyway. But what I will say is that Senegal Guinea 0-0 wasn't the first 0-0 of the tournament, anyway, as well. Very unpredictable, says AD 744. Absolutely, absolutely as well. I've only caught the highlights of the AFCON, but there's been some really good matches so far. Yeah, 100%, James, 100%. Do Africa get world ratings or not when they play in AFCON, etc.? I will come to one game in particular. I will come into one game very, very particular very soon as well. Egg on my face, yep. Egg on my face, absolutely. Those two country flags look alike. Yeah, they do actually. They do. Obviously, there is a wee star in the Senegal flag, and then obviously you got red, yellow, and green for Guinea. So not the best game. Let's be honest, not the best game, but a very very good draw for Guinea as it's proven. So we'll move on to the next game, which was the other game in this group, and it finished 2-1 to Malawi. Now, Malawi, great victory for them as well. Zimbabwe took the lead through Ishmael Wadi after 38 minutes. Guys, if I am butchering these names, and I really do apologise, it's probably my accent of these player names. Well, I do try my best anyway. And then Gabadinho Mango scored in the 43rd minute and the 58th minute to win the game by 2-1. And again, Malawi had 9 shots, 2 on target. Zimbabwe had 12 shots, 5 on target. So again, Zimbabwe dominated possession, but Malawi took their chances very, very well. It's a great win. It is a very, very good win for Malawi, and quite deserved, I think, because I felt Malawi against Guinea were very, very unlucky. I think Malawi were the better team in that game against Guinea as well. Zimbabwe were very unfortunate to lose to Senegal in the very, very last minute as well. But this game proves that Malawi can still try and qualify. They could still try and qualify, maybe through third place, but a very, very impressive result for Malawi. And yeah, it's a very, very good result for Malawi. So, guys, let me know your thoughts about the two games in Group B as well. I think it's good that Keita, Salah, and Mane have all got Man of the Match awards. Yeah, that is very, very good. It is very, very good, isn't it? So, because of those results, this is how Group B will stand as follows going into the final game. So, first is Guinea on 4 points. Second is Senegal on 4 points. Third is Malawi on 3 points. And fourth is Zimbabwe on 0. So, obviously, the reason that Guinea are top is because of alphabetical order. Obviously, Guinea and Senegal have won 1-0, and there was obviously a 0-0 there as well. And Zimbabwe are bottom as well. So, very, very interesting. We are very, very interesting to see how well that those two teams can do. Are Guinea and Senegal going to both go through? Can Malawi go through? I think Zimbabwe are all but out, unfortunately. And to be honest, Zimbabwe have actually been very, very unfortunate of going out as well. They've been very, very unlucky in this tournament. But yeah, that is how Group B stands. Let me know your thoughts in the chat below. Scott Lavender is in. Sweet and Sour Soccer. He says, I'm looking forward to joining you on Wednesday for the Premier League predictions. I am looking forward to joining for you joining me as well. I'm really looking forward to that as well. 7 o'clock on Wednesday, guys. Yeah, look at get that up. Hello to Richard. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling a lot better as well. Michael's in. I'm still in utter shock. Andy has gone. Can't sleep yet. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. And Errol Brown says, I first seen you on Dominic Rich's platform and you're not biased, not like Ryan LFC. Look, I try to be as unbiased as possible. That's the thing you get with me, is I try to be very, very unbiased as possible. So that's what you get from me. And AD744 saying hello to Michael. So that is Group B as concerned. And we will go to the next group. And it was finished in Group C, Morocco 2, Comoros 0. Now, this game was just not telling the whole story. The Comoros goalkeeper had an absolute worldie of a game. There was a bit in the second half where he had a triple save. I think it was from Adam Messina, Boufal, and I can't remember the other one. Roman Seiss potentially as well. It was absolutely amazing from the Comoros goalkeeper. Now, this Comoros goalkeeper plays in the 5th league of French football. I think after a performance like that, I would not be too surprised if he actually gets a move from the 5th tier of French football. I really wouldn't, because he was absolutely outstanding. What's his name? Ben Boyna. Ben Boyna is the goalkeeper for Comoros. Absolutely outstanding in that game. But Morocco, to be fair, they took their two chances. Saleem Amala scored in the 16th minute to make Morocco into a 1-0 lead, and Zakaria Aboukalai, I think I've pronounced that right, managed to get the second goal. And it was a 2-0 win to Morocco. And Morocco are now through to the next round as well. As you've obviously seen from the title as well, obviously Morocco are definitely through. So let me know what you think about Morocco's chances as well. Again, Comoros had 7 shots, none on target, and Morocco had 19 shots, 9 on target. But I must say, it could have been 6, it could have been 7-0, because that Comoros goalkeeper, Ben Boyna, was excellent in goal. So very, very impressive. So let me know what you guys are thinking in the chat below. Keep hitting the likes and subscribe if you're new. Thank you, Diego. Really appreciate that. Big up, Ad. Haven't watched as much as AFCON as I'd hoped. Some suggestions, Sky being selective of their clips. Doug to show worst of it. What are your thoughts, mate? I don't think Sky's coverage of the AFCON has been brilliant. I mean, there was a game. What game was it when they didn't actually they didn't actually show a game. I can't remember which game it was, but they didn't show Algeria, Equatorial Guinea for some reason. They shown like the Premier League, the Women's Premier League. Obviously the Women's Premier League is excellent. It's really, really good. But the one thing I can say is about this, I don't think the coverage has been great. The commentators sometimes have been very, very. They've sounded bored. They've sounded bored half the time. And obviously, like when you've obviously watched my watch-alongs, I've tried to make the commentary as sort of enthusiastic, as like try and be happy and etc. like that. I've not been impressed with the Sky coverage, and I do think this is a tournament. I guess this is a tournament that people just don't really take much notice of as well. So I wish they do. Wish they could as well. As I can tell, you've watched a lot of it. Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely love the AFCON. I think it's been excellent. It's been on at times where I've been managed to watch it as well. Had the whole week off of work last week, so I've been managing to watch a lot of it. I have to say as well. Comoros goalkeeper from the 5th division in France. Absolutely unbelievable performance, wasn't it, Michael? Absolutely. Next goalkeeper version of Conte. That would be funny. Oh, I thought this would join in stream. No, not quite. Not quite. It's just my giving a wee bit of a roundup as well. But there will be other chances of joining anyway. AFCON used to be shown on Eurosport, but Sky brought the rights to show you the tournament. Yeah, I've not been impressed with Sky, Helen. I really have not been impressed with Sky's coverage as well. We will move on to the second game in the group, and my goodness me, if you thought Morocco Comoros was eventful, Gabon won, Ghana won. Now, I know that Eagle-Eyed Football, Rich, I know he's a Ghanaian fan as well. I'm worried. I am very, very worried for Ghana. They have not been great. They have not been great at all. Andre Ayew took Ghana into a 1-0 lead at half-time, but Jim Alivina with an absolute brilliant goal for Gabon got them a 1-1 draw. And then right at the full-time whistle, Benjamin Tetteh was sent off for what? Well, look, the Gabon players celebrated like they had won the game. They celebrated like they won the game. What happened was Andre Ayew took offence of that, and then there was a big brawl, big bust up. And what happened was Benjamin Tetteh actually punched one of the Gabon players and went down holding his face. And obviously, few yellow cards were given in that moment as well. And then all of a sudden, a red card was shown to Benjamin Tetteh. It's quite simple, really. Gabon dominated the chances. 14 shots, 3 on target. Ghana had 6 shots, 1 on target. It's been very, very strange, but Ghana were terrible. They were terrible against Morocco, and they were very poor against Gabon. So Ghana facing an early exit. What do we think? I think they could potentially go out. They could be going out. They could be one of the big teams to be going out at this stage. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Sky Sports is a joke. Absolutely. What have I missed in the AFCON? A lot, mates. Absolute lot. Thank you, Josh, for tuning in as well. I'll obviously keep going through them as well, but obviously Cameroon won, Burkina Faso won as well. I'll keep you updated anyway. Joseph Agbedi, thank you for tuning in. Nigeria for the win. I will be coming to Nigeria. I have been very impressed with Nigeria. Been very, very impressed with Nigeria. I think Sky want every sport imaginable, in my opinion, and get even more subscribers, but they fail big time with their customer support and technical support, like coming to people's houses that have Sky. Yeah, 100%. Sky Sports, please sign up Doug at the Dugout Football channel. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be absolutely nice. Get Douglas for the Soccer Saturday job. That'd be nice. That would be very, very nice. But yeah, Gabon, Ghana. Yeah, we'll get to the group table because it's incredible, absolutely incredible. So, Group C table is as follows. So Morocco through with 6 points, Gabon second with 4 points, Ghana on 1 point, and Comoros on 0. So what that means is Morocco play Gabon, Ghana play Comoros. Ghana have to win. They have to win and hope that Morocco can beat Gabon. But getting a win would probably just be enough for Ghana to go through. It could be just enough to go through. I think CAF TV shows all the games. Okay, that's very interesting. Big up, Douglas. My questions were hard tonight, not going to lie. Niall, thank you for tuning in. I have seen your quiz. You were just unlucky. The questions did not follow your way at all. What the Ghana versus Ivory Coast AFCON final? Not so sure now. Yeah, definitely. Dream on Douglas Soccer Saturday. I can just see the headlines now. Douglas Horn breaks Sky. You can dream, can't you? You can obviously dream for sure. But yes, that is how Group C is going as follows. Now, we will go... Oh, there is one more comment in here. Agree with you, James. Douglas would smash it. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I obviously do try. Yes, guys, 12 of you watching, please hit that like button and please subscribe if you are new. Notice there's a few newbies in the chat as well. So we will move on to Group D, and the most impressive team for me at these championships has been Nigeria, who won by 3-1 against Sudan. Look, Nigeria were excellent in this game. I can't lie. 17 shots, 8 shots on target to Sudan's 5 shots and 2 on target. Nigeria took the lead. Samuel Chukwueze, who, has to be said, did not look great against Egypt, but he was very, very good in this game. Managed to curl it into the back of the net. Very, very good finish. The second goal, Taiwo Awoniyi, it's a long free kick. I think it's from Joe Aribo. And what happened was that the ball was flicked on, and it hits Taiwo Awoniyi on the head. He doesn't know much about it. And it goes into the back of the net. And then on the 46th minute, Moses Simon scores. Moses Simon has been very, very good out on that left-hand side for Nigeria. And Sudan managed to get a goal as well, penalty. I think Enya is unlucky, but it was a penalty. It was a penalty as well. But Nigeria go through, and they have been the outstanding team. They have been the most outstanding team for me. I think they've been excellent. They really, really have. So Nigeria for me, I'm sort of edging towards them to potentially win it now. I am. I did have Senegal to win it before, but my goodness me, I think Nigeria are looking very, very good. Just depends who they can get. And I think they've got like an easy route from like the last 16, like all the way to I think the semis, and then obviously they'll face a big team in the semis. But after that, I think they'll be fine. So I think Nigeria should be okay going into the next round. But let's see what some of you are saying about Nigeria. I've read that. Definitely Diego. They are a standout team so far. 100% agree, Helen. All the Nigerian players look to be making a point every time they are playing. Yep, absolutely. You did say Nigeria have the best kits, and hello, bro. Hello, everybody. Hello, Balam. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Nigeria, for me, have the best kit. There's no denying that. I think they have the best kit as well. And Helen saying hello to Balam as well. So we will move on to the next game in this group. And has to be said, Egypt are very underwhelming as well. But the match winner was obviously the man of the moment at the moment is Mo Salah. Managed to get the goal. It was a very good goal actually. Very, very good goal as well. A very good finish, good cross into the box, and Mohamed Salah managed to score into the back of the net. Look, Egypt have been very, very underwhelming for me. Very, very underwhelming. And I think Guinea-Bissau were very unfortunate to go away with a defeat, because they scored a magnificent goal and it was denied by a VAR call, which was a foul on one of the Egypt players. I thought it was harsh. I thought it was very, very harsh, and I thought the way that Guinea-Bissau played. I think the thing is with Guinea-Bissau is that they've been unlucky in this competition as well. So Egypt lucky to win. I've not been impressed with Egypt, but Mo Salah he's managed to get them to a win. And I did say in a previous game that Egypt are going to have to rely on Mo Salah, and it is really looking like they're going to have to rely on Mo Salah to get them through. So we will see what happens for sure. Rafa Benitez is gone. Feels like yesterday I applied to the Everton manager job. I even had an interview with the people there. Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. Very little respect for Cameroon. Manuel Sama, I have been waxing lyricals about Cameroon. I think Cameroon have been excellent, so I think they'll go far. They will go far for sure. I wonder if we see Nigerian players in the Prem this window or the summer. Yeah, Joe Aribo seems to be getting linked with Southampton, Rangers player. So potentially we might see him. Chukwueze we might see in the Premier League. Moses Simon, I've been wanting Liverpool to sign this player for ages. I think he's an excellent player, and I think he would be a very good option for sure. How are Senegal and Egypt doing? Well, both of them will progress. Senegal are sitting second at the moment in their group. They are already through, I think, barring an absolute miracle. I think what's going to happen is that Zimbabwe are going to have to beat Guinea, and Malawi are going to have to beat Senegal to stand any chance of going through. I think they're fine. Anyway, if Mo could get the service, Egypt would do well. Yeah, absolutely. Haven't had time to watch modern match yet. Need to try to watch a few African Cup of Nations matches. Yeah, the African Cup of Nations has been excellent. Lord Balam. Sorry for asking earlier. How are Algeria and Morocco doing? Did they play today? Morocco are through. They've managed to get 6 points. It's Gabon and then Ghana and then Comoros as well. And I'll tell you about Algeria as well. I've seen his goal. It was Salah's. Mo and Salah wasn't getting any service. Yes, Guinea-Bissau was definitely unlucky. Yeah, great goal for Mo as well. Yes, James, don't think you were convincing me. Wayne Rooney been touted for the job now, but Big Dunk should have got it. Could be interesting. Joe Aribo could go to Aston Villa. I think Joe Aribo might go to. I think Joe Aribo might go to Southampton. There's been a lot of interest from Southampton for that. Match of the day just started. Oh, interesting. If I apply for the job, Ballum, they wouldn't be convinced with me either. They don't like the truth. It'll be good for us if Egypt goes out. Well, I don't think Egypt are going to go out, unfortunately. I think they'll go through as well. Derby can't afford to lose Wayne Rooney. Are you doing a live at 7 p.m. tomorrow? Any match watch along this week? Probably not. I am pretty busy tomorrow. 7 o'clock, not sure. I will keep people updated anyway as well. So we will go to the Group D table now. And it is as follows. First, Nigeria are on 6, Egypt on second with 3, Guinea-Bissau on 1, and Sudan on 1. So I think Nigeria got Guinea-Bissau next. And I think Egypt have got Sudan. So that could be interesting. That could be very, very interesting indeed. So that is how Group D is as follows. Now, this is where it gets very, very interesting. For sure. I know it's off topic, but I've heard our board wants to bring back Roberto Martinez. If that happens, then we are definitely going down. I did read about Roberto. That's massively unexpected. That Sudan with a 1 point could somehow do it. Yeah, they have to be Egypt though. They have to be Egypt. So we'll see. We will see anyway. So the next game, what a game this was. Absolutely amazing game of football. This one, where is it? Yes. Ivory Coast 2, Sierra Leone 2. What I will say, Sebastian Haller scored after 25 minutes, which was a very, very good finish. Musu Noah Kamara equalised with a very, very good finish, has to be said. Past the goalkeeper, low and hard into the bottom corner. Nicolas Pepe then scored after 65 minutes. And then what happened was the Ivory Coast goalkeeper gets the ball, basically goes to pick it up, drops it because of the state of the pitch, and the Sierra Leone player passes it straight to another player, and Alhaji Kamara scored the equaliser to give Sierra Leone an absolute monumental chance of going through to the next round. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And to be fair, Ivory Coast, wasteful. Absolutely wasteful in this game. 18 shots, 8 on target. Sierra Leone had 7 shots, 4 on target. So, Sierra Leone were definitely much better in the striking department, it has to be said. But Ivory Coast had more possession than Sierra Leone. And it was a very, very good game of football. And to be honest, Sierra Leone have got a fighting chance as well. Who would have predicted that? Who would have predicted Sierra Leone to potentially going through? I think I maybe said they might go through as one of the best placed third teams, but that could easily happen. We could easily see that happening. So let's see what some of you are saying about this match. Yes, Sudan possibly, and Guinea-Bissau will go out. Nigeria won't lose to Guinea-Bissau. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. After the last round of group matches, no more goalless matches can happen. It will go into extra time and penalties for end result. Yep, absolutely. Both Wolf and Pepe started. Yes, I did see that, Diego. But I don't think you guys are missing Wolf, to be honest. I don't think you're missing Wolf as much as I thought you would be. Anyway, but there we go. Mike Green, hello. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Still can't believe Arsenal cancelled the match today after the social media comments last week. Stephen Cocker, winner this week, could happen by a corner, for example. Stephen Cocker's been excellent. He has been really, really excellent in this tournament so far. He really has. Guys, there are 20 of you watching. Please hit that like button and please smash that subscribe button as well. The fact that he dropped it gave the chance to score. Goalkeeper should have been stronger in his area. Slippery fingers. To be fair, though, the pitch wasn't great. The pitch was cutting up in places. It was very, very brown. It was very, 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 very bad as well in places. So you've got to probably blame the pitch. I think the pitch had a big, big effect as well. And to be fair to the Sierra Leone player, he almost slipped by scoring anyway. It wasn't a very, very convincing finish, but you know what? It's very, very good. Anyway, who am I backing to win it? It was Senegal to begin with. Alex, thank you for tuning in. I think it is going to be Nigeria. I think Nigeria are going to win it. I think either Nigeria or Cameroon look like the most impressive teams for sure. The Ivory Coast and Algeria game will be amazing to watch because both teams will have a point to prove at the disappointing game. Yep, I will just be getting on to Algeria. Victory, George, thank you very much for tuning in as well. I watched the highlights of this game and the chances Ivory Coast had were wasteful. 100% agree. 100% agree. You should see the comments in the Arsenal Fans Circle channel, Ballum. Yeah, a tricky away match for LFC on Thursday. Right. Do not adjust your TV sets. Do not adjust your TV sets. This happened. We have a situation where the holders of the last AFCON could be going out at the group stage. Holy moly. Algeria 0, Equatorial Guinea 1. And I have to say, Algeria haven't scored, but when you look at the opportunities that they had in this game, you'll wonder how they did not score. You will wonder how they did not score. Algeria's wastefulness in front of goal is going to cost them. It is going to absolutely cost them a place in the next round. I honestly do. I honestly do. It is like, and to put into context as well, Algeria, 29th in the world, have just lost to 114th in the world rankings to Equatorial Guinea. Algeria are unbeaten in 35 international matches, and they have lost to Equatorial Guinea. Now, when you think Algeria had 13 shots, 3 on target, if we go back to the first game against Sierra Leone, if I can get the Sierra Leone, Algeria had 19 shots, 8 on target. So 19 and 13, do the maths, that's 32 shots that they have had in both games. Both games, 0 goals. Really, really disappointing. But you have to put your hat off to Equatorial Guinea. An absolute upset as well. And they were the more clinical team as well. 8 shots, 4 on target. And what that means is Algeria are facing an early exit. Who would have predicted that? The holders of the last AFCON to be going out at the group stage. Who would have predicted that? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Absolutely unbelievable. We could be seeing the holders going out of the AFCON. Okay, pitches I agree can be poor, but when the right stars should deal with that. Yep, absolutely. Cool, let's see how it plays out. Judging what I've seen so far in the AFCON, Nigeria looks strong at the moment. Yep, absolutely. Yep, unbelievable scenes. Yep. Oh, Algeria lost today, didn't know that. Yep, they did indeed. They did indeed. Yep, Alex, that has happened. Algeria need to work on scoring goals. But with 32 shots in the first 2 games, no goals, that's a bit of an understatement. That's a bit of an understatement. I couldn't believe this result. What is going on with Algeria? No idea. No idea. Didn't look great against Sierra Leone. And actually, to be honest, if Sierra Leone didn't actually have their goal ruled out for offside, Sierra Leone would have beaten Algeria. So this isn't really too much of a surprise, but it is a big, big shock for sure. Algeria are playing Ivory Coast next. So they have to beat Ivory Coast to stand any chance of going through. As I did say, I will do my predictions for match day 3 very shortly. My goodness me, absolutely amazing. Does Anfield ring the bell? Yep. A game of football, anybody can win against anybody, but a surprising result today. I remember the first match was goalless. It's like San Marino beating Germany. Unbelievable. Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree. Yes, Diego. Everybody loves to talk about every country. Douglas is going one country in group one at a time. Can Algeria still make it through in their group? I will get to the table very shortly. Very shortly indeed. I know why West Ham lost today. Leeds were outstanding. Yep. Danude de Limpo, thank you very much for tuning in. Cameroon and Nigeria are the two best teams. 100%. 100% agree. Algeria, Ivory Coast will be tricky and a good match. So, this is the standings for Group E. Ivory Coast top with 4 points. Equatorial Guinea, that should say 3. Third is Sierra Leone with 2, and Algeria 1 point. Oh, yes. I mean, look, Equatorial Guinea being second is amazing to begin with. Sierra Leone being third is amazing so far. Algeria, bottom of the group. Absolutely amazing scenes. Could we be seeing Algeria get knocked out? Well, as I did say, we will come to the predictions for match day 3 very soon. Unbelievable. I never thought I would see the day where I thought I saw Algeria potentially going out of the group stage. Absolutely incredible. W, says Sebastian. Yeah, absolutely. So that is Group E as concerned. And we will go into the final group. And the first game today in Group F was Gambia 1, Mali 1. Algeria going to lose against Ivory Coast, in my opinion. Well, we will get to predictions very shortly anyway. But Gambia 1, Mali 1. If Michael's in the chat, then obviously I feel sorry for you. He actually predicted Mali to win the whole thing. But I've not been impressed with them. I think, were they overhyped? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But the thing is, I can say Mali were very disappointing yet again tonight. Very disappointing. Another penalty from Ibrahim Kone managed to get the goal. Musa Barros equalised in the 90th minute for Gambia. But the one thing I can say about this game, Musa Barrow had 2 free kicks. I think one in the first half and then one in the second half. The first one in the first half, he's 35 yards out, has no right to score. It hits the crossbar and bounces out. It was such an amazing strike, so unlucky. And then the second shot, he hits the post as well. Very impressive from Gambia. And the debutants are starting very well. The debutants are very impressive. So excellent to see. Gambia scored by their only shot on target, but you'd have to say if those 2 free kicks went in, then Gambia would have won. They would have won against Mali. And I think Yves Bissouma needs to learn how to shoot a football. Let me put it out there. It should have been put out there, but you have to say it was very impressive from Gambia to get a 1-1 draw. So very impressive stuff as well. So let's see what some of you are saying. AFCON is unpredictable. That's what makes it unique. Absolutely. Algeria have to win their last game and hope that Ivory Coast or Guinea lose. Yep, absolutely. Actually, Cameroon and Nigeria will not meet in the final because of the format. If both teams keep winning, they could meet in the semi-finals. Very interesting. Biggest AFCON of upsets. Yuga, Peter, absolutely. Algeria getting beat was amazing as well. Douglas pumping out the content. Dave, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Mali need to work on being the so-called dark horses and underdogs. Yep, absolutely. Gambia and Mali could go far. They both need to step up, says Sebastian. Hello, Dave, also. And Dave saying hello to Balam as well. And the final game of the group stage for match day 2 was a very impressive game from Tunisia. I did say on Michael's stream, if you've seen his streams, at the end of match day 2, I say at the end of match day 1, I did say that Tunisia were really pissed off against Mali. I thought they would take out their anger on Mauritania. Oh yeah, they did. 4-0 it was in the end. 4-0. Absolutely amazing. I've got to say something though. Hamza Matuluti scored the first goal for Tunisia, and then Wabi Kazri. I think Sunderland fans will remember their name. Sunderland fans will remember that name. He did actually play for Sunderland for a wee while as well. Wabi Kazri had a fantastic game today. 2 goals, 2 assists as well. They were very, very impressive. Mauritania have been the worst team, I think, of the whole African Cup of Nations, I think. So I think you have to say that this was a very, very good victory. Wabi Kazri scored in the 8th minute and the 64th minute, and then Selfadine Jaziri scored the 4th goal to make it a 4-0 victory to Tunisia. Mauritania had 11 shots, 1 on target, so again, they need to work on their shooting boots. Tunisia had 13 shots, 8 on target as well. So very, very impressive stuff from Tunisia as well. So let's see what some of you're saying. I think Sierra Leone could be a dark horse. Yeah, they could well be. Definitely. Helen saying hello to Dave. What was the team with the yellow kits? Ethiopia. You did say they looked nice. Mali, I think it was Mali. I think it's Mali. I think they play in yellow. For sure. Did I enjoy the opening ceremony? Yes, I did. Really enjoyed it for sure. Helen, Dave saying hello to Helen. Tunisia impressed you then? Yep, definitely. Tunisia just went all in. They needed the win and they got it. Yeah, absolutely. I really enjoyed the opening ceremony. I really, really did. Where is Mauritania? That's a very good question. Let me just check that. Mauritania. Mauritania officially, Republic of Mauritania is a sovereign state in northwest Africa, bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, Western Sahara to the north, and northwest Algeria to the northeast. So it seems to be situated somewhere in Algeria, I think it is. I've never been good with geography. No, I've never been good with geography either. It was my worst subject at school. So yeah, definitely. It's interesting how many people in Africa speak English and French there. Yeah, absolutely. So Tunisia, very good victory. And that victory was massive because this is what it does to the Group F table. So first are the debutants Gambia with 4 points, Mali on second with 4 points, Tunisia on 3 points, and Mauritania on 0. So very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. I've never heard of it. To be fair, Mauritania wasn't I actually haven't heard of it either, to be honest, for sure. But you know what? It'll be interesting for sure. Who do I think will win the Golden Boot? At the moment, it's Vincent Aboubakar. I think if Cameroon go far, I think Vincent Aboubakar will probably win it. I think he will probably win it. Maybe one of the Nigerian players, but I'm going to probably say Aboubakar, in all honesty. I think it'll be Aboubakar. Douglas giving his viewers a geography lesson. Haha. At least you know most places in the map in Scotland for geography. Yes, absolutely. Mine too, Douglas. I flunked in geography. Well, that makes 2 of us, doesn't it? That does make 2 of us. Okay, so that rounds up the roundup for match day 2. Now I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my predictions for the next round of games. Here we go. So, as I did say, get your predictions in the chat as well. So, match day 3 predictions. Here we go. So, the first game to preview is Burkina Faso against Ethiopia. Burkina Faso are second at the moment on 3 points. Ethiopia are on 0. So a win for Burkina Faso would take them through. I think looking at this game, I think Burkina Faso are going to have too much for Ethiopia. Look, Ethiopia were very, very good. Ethiopia were very, very good against. They were very good against Cameroon in that first half. But the one thing I can say is that I think Burkina Faso are going to have enough, and I fully expect them to go through against Ethiopia. Look, Ethiopia were, as I say, they were good against Cameroon, but I think Burkina Faso are going to have too much for Ethiopia. And I'm going to go for a 2-0 victory to Burkina Faso. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Burkina Faso. Guys, get your predictions in the live chat, and I'll read your predictions out as well. As Shane O'Donnell enters the building. Hello, Shane. Hi, good evening. Burkina Faso 2, Ethiopia 0. I agree. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Burkina Faso. So the next game is Cape Verde against Cameroon. Cameroon top with 6 points. So they are through. Cape Verde are potentially going through as maybe one of the best third place teams. However, I think that looking at this, I think if Cape Verde were to lose heavily, I think they'll probably going out potentially. So I do think that they could potentially go out. Look, Cape Verde were good against Ethiopia. They were okay against Burkina Faso, unlucky to lose as well. But I just look at this game. I just think they'll be too strong. Cameroon will be too strong, even if they actually like rotate slightly. I do think that Cameroon will still go through. Will still win this comfortably. So I'm going to go for a 3-1 victory to Cameroon. I think Cape Verde might score first, but I am going to go for Cameroon to score by 3-1 as well. Helen is asking, when are these games? Are these games tomorrow? So tomorrow we've got Burkina Faso against Ethiopia, and we've got Cape Verde against Cameroon. So they're the first 2 games tomorrow as well. There's only 2 games on tomorrow, actually. That's quite interesting. So there's only 2 games on tomorrow. So that's very, very intriguing as well. Sebastian going for a 4-0 win to Burkina Faso. Sebastian going for 3-1 to Cameroon. So the same as me. The New Day Limpopo's going for a 2-1 win to Burkina Faso. 3-1 win to Burkina Faso. Good evening. Are Morocco through? Cape Verde 1, Cameroon 2. Yes, Morocco are through. Cape Verde. Hang on a minute. Cape Verde 0, Cameroon 4. Cape Verde 0, Cameroon 2. Says Shane. Cape Verde 1, Cameroon 2. Do you know tomorrow's kickoffs? Yes, 4 p.m. tomorrow for the first 2 games: Burkina Faso, Ethiopia, and Cape Verde, Cameroon. 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. kickoffs. Yeah, kickoffs in UK time. Yeah, absolutely. So that's what I think. And if those come in, the group would finish as follows. So Cameroon would finish on 9 points. Burkina Faso would finish on 6 points. Cape Verde would finish on 3. And then Ethiopia would be on 0 as well. And I've got a feeling I may have predicted that way. For this group anyway. So the next game to predict is Malawi against Senegal. Now we go into Group B. So Senegal have 4 points. Malawi have 3 points. Malawi look like they've potentially done enough to go through. Senegal have been very disappointing. They have been very, very disappointing. I feel, though, that this is the game where they can just sit back and sort of, allow Malawi onto that. I think Senegal should have too much. They should have too much from Malawi. I really, really do. But I still think Malawi will actually still go through. I think it could be a very, very close one, this one. But I think Malawi will just go through. But I'm going to go for Senegal to win. I'm going to go for a 1-0 victory to Senegal. I think it's going to be very, very underwhelming from Senegal. And I just think they're going to win. They're just going to win. Just going to win by the single goal. Malawi 0, Senegal 1. So let's see what some of you are saying. Cameroon has not lost a competitive game in Cameroon for more than 40 years. That is very impressive stuff. Thank you for letting me know that. Malawi 0, Senegal 3, says Sebastian. Senegal had the last minute Sadio penalty, I heard there. That was against Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe 1, Guinea 3. Zimbabwe 1, Guinea 3. Oh, yeah. I'll be coming to that. I'll be coming to that game very soon. Cape Verde 0, Cameroon 1. Malawi 0, Senegal 2. Malawi 0, Senegal 3. Burkina Faso 2, Ethiopia 1. So we will come to the next game, and it is Zimbabwe against Guinea. A win for Guinea would win the group, depending on what Senegal do against Malawi. Guinea haven't been great, but they've managed to be solid. They've been managing to be solid. That one against Malawi is absolutely crucial. Zimbabwe, to their credit, they were unlucky to get knocked. They've been very unlucky. They've been very unlucky to be knocked out. That is for sure. But I'm going to have to go for Guinea. I think they will win this one. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Guinea. I think Guinea will just have enough to beat Zimbabwe. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory to Guinea as well. Matt's channel is saying Burkina Faso 2, Ethiopia 1. Hello, Matt. Hope you're going well. Malawi 0, Senegal 2. Malawi 0, Senegal 2, says Helen. Malawi 1, Senegal 2. Zimbabwe 1, Guinea 1. That could potentially happen. Zimbabwe 1, Guinea 2. Zimbabwe 1, Guinea 2. Zimbabwe 1, Guinea 1. So there we go. There we go indeed. So we will go on to the next game, which is Gabon versus Morocco. Just to let people know that Malawi, Senegal, Zimbabwe, Guinea are on Tuesday. They are at 4 o'clock, and Gabon, Morocco, and Ghana, Comoros are on at 7 o'clock. Gabon, Morocco. Gabon have been very impressive for me. Morocco have been quite impressive, I would say, as well. Gabon have had no Lamina. They've had no Aubameyang. Obviously, get well soon Aubameyang. He's had heart palpitations, I think, as well. So obviously, get well soon to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Morocco, I think, will be very, very good in this one. Look, I think barring obviously Ghana win over Comoros, I think Gabon have just done enough to get through. So this could easily end in a draw. But I've got a feeling that this will finish 2-1 to Morocco. I think Morocco will win this one, and it will be a 2-1 win to Morocco, and they would finish on 9 points in the group as well. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Morocco in this one. So let's see what some of you are saying in for this one. I don't know what to feel after what happened in Group E. Mate, I don't know either. To be honest with you. I honestly don't. It's quite amazing what's happened. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Gabon 0, Morocco 1, says the Matt's channel. Gabon 1, Morocco 2. So Sebastian agreeing with me. Gabon 1, Morocco 1. Rich Sports going for a 1-1 draw as well. Gabon 1, Morocco 2. And Helen Rabel going for a 3-0 win to Morocco. Very, very interesting as well. And now we have the big game. Ghana going to go out at the group stage. Well, they've got to beat Comoros to have any chance of going through. Comoros, to be fair, their goalkeeper, Ben Boyna, had an absolute fantastic game of it, for sure. Ghana have not been impressive for me. They've not been impressive at all. Look, Ghana had a very good team in 2006. They had a very good team in 2010. The Ayew brothers have been okay. Jordan Ayew's not been great. Andre Ayew's been okay. Can they get a win against Comoros? Look, I want them to. I really, really do. I like Ghana. I really want them to get a win against Comoros. I think it will be a very nervy affair. And I am actually going to go for a 1-0 victory to Ghana. I've changed my mind from the prediction I did on I've done my I've changed my prediction from what I did on Michael's stream. I think I've gone for 1-1 draw, but I've got a feeling Ghana are just going to have enough to go through against Comoros. I'm going Ghana 1, Comoros 0, and I think that would just be enough to put Ghana through. So let's see what some of you are saying. Ghana 2, Comoros 0. Yeah, that could possibly happen. Ghana 2, Comoros 0. Ghana 3, Comoros 1. I reckon whoever wins goes round to the round of 16. Yes, I agree. Absolutely. Shocking LFC performance today. How the hell did we win 3-0? Not a clue, Helen. Not a clue. I said 3-0 originally, but Comoros have been doing well for their standards. Yeah, I'm going 1-0 Ghana. I think it'll be a very tight one, but Ghana just to go through. Ghana 3, Comoros 0. Joseph Agbadi's gone for 1-0 Ghana. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting game, that one. Hello to Maisie, Devils United. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, there's 18 of you watching. We are just past the hour mark now on this stream. So please hit that like button if you are enjoying the stream. And if you're new, please hit that subscribe button as well. And if you want to support the channel as well with super chats, then feel free to do so. But I'm not advising that either. Anyway, Diego Palace says a 2-0 win to Ghana with a red card in the game. That could be interesting. Ghana 0, Comoros 1. Oh, Helen thinks that Ghana are going to go out. That could potentially happen, It could potentially happen. Don't be too surprised if it doesn't. And Helen's saying hello to Maisie. So my predictions would be as follows. So Morocco would finish on 9 points. And then it would be a case of Gabon with second and 4 points, and then Ghana on 4 points in third, and then Comoros on 0. So it could be interesting for sure. And Eagle-Eyed Football is in the chat. Thank you very much, Rich, for tuning in. I know you had a stream earlier as well. I'm not confident we'll beat Comoros. We have been terrible. Yeah, you have been, to be fair. Look, I don't. Obviously, I want to be as honest as possible, but Ghana have not been great. They've not been great at all. They've been really, really poor. Very, very poor indeed. How are the attendance in matches? Jim Beglin, the legend, the well-known commentator, said, yes, I did see that. Nice one for LFC. I'm glad Taki Mina scored, on his birthday as well, wasn't it? Good shout, Helen. I think Ghana will win because of the experienced players they have. Well, they've got to be a lot better. They've got to be a lot better than they have been as well. I think it'll be a shocking scoreline with that game. I think Ghana won't have the confidence to win the game. They will look at the sides above them and sink. I think that could potentially happen as well. So we move on to the next game, which is Guinea-Bissau against Nigeria. So Nigeria are sitting first. Guinea-Bissau are sitting third at this moment in time. Yeah, tricky one to call because Nigeria might rotate for this game. They might rotate for this game. I am looking forward to this game for sure, because if you look at both sides, Guinea-Bissau have been unlucky in this group. They have been very unlucky in this group, but they were unlucky against Egypt. They played a 0-0 draw with Sudan. I think that's what cost them, is that 0-0 draw with Sudan. I think or was it 1-1? Was it 1-1? Was it 1-1 between Sudan and let me just check that. No, it was 0-0. I was right. It was 0-0. So I think that 0-0 draw has put a sort to their chances of potentially, qualifying for sure. No matter how bad or how well Nigeria rotate, I fully expect Nigeria to win. I'm gonna say that they win their third game, and I'm gonna go for a 3-1 win to Nigeria. I think Nigeria will have too much for Guinea-Bissau. So I'm gonna go for a 3-1 win to Nigeria. So let's see what some of you are saying in the chat. Maz saying Morocco 1, Ghana 2 plus 1 goal difference, Gabon 3 minus 0 goal difference, and Comoros. I think Gabon have got enough to go through. For sure. 2-0 to Nigeria. at the moment. What am I talking about? Joseph Agbedi's gone for a 5-0 win to Nigeria. That could be very interesting for sure. Nigeria will put Guinea to the sword and it will be a rout, says Helen. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 3. Guinea versus Nigeria will be very tough. 2-1 for Nigeria, says the New Day Limpopo. And Guinea-Bissau 1, Nigeria 2, says the Matt channel. Very interesting indeed. So Egypt against Sudan now. Egypt very underwhelming, but they managed to get that 1-0 win over Guinea-Bissau. I've not been impressed with Egypt, I have to say. I've not been very impressed with Egypt. But having said that, I fully expect Egypt to win this game. But I think it'll be very nervy. I think Sudan will make it very, very difficult for them. And I think Egypt will have to bide their time to get a chance. I'm going to go for a very narrow 1-0 win to Egypt. I think Egypt will just have enough. I don't think it's going to be a very comfortable game for them at all, but I think it's going to be a 1-0 victory to Egypt as well. Sudan and Egypt will be tricky to call. It depends how both teams play. Egypt tried to pass to Salah a little too much and rely on him. Sudan could cause the upset. We shall see in that match. If Sudan were to cause the upset, then maybe Egypt might. No, I think Egypt should have enough. Egypt should have enough to go through the biggie game. Yep, absolutely. Egypt 2, Sudan 0, says Shane. Egypt 5, Sudan 0. Same as in the Arab Cup. If this doesn't happen, Egypt will probably be seen as worse now than back then. Yeah, definitely. Egypt to win 2-0, says Sebastian. Good 1 hour stream, almost 20 likes. Yep, keep hitting the likes up. We can get to about 30 likes before the stream ends. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So keep getting those likes up. Egypt 1, Sudan 0. I agree, Douglas. If they have to give Salah service, really do. I'm on the fence with this one. Very interesting. And the New Day Limpopo says 1-0 to Egypt. I think I could easily be that. Could easily be that as well. So where my predictions to come in, that would mean Nigeria would finish on 9 points. Egypt would be on 6 points. Guinea-Bissau and Sudan would both be on 1 point. And I think that both of those will not be going through as well. So that would be that. This is the big one. We go into Group E now. Let me just say, could be. Yeah, definitely. This is the biggie. Well, it's not this one, but still a biggie game. Still a biggie game between these two. Sierra Leone against Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea, fantastic win against Algeria today. Absolutely amazing result today. Really, really impressive for sure. Equatorial Guinea, Sierra Leone. Look, Sierra Leone have been really, really good. Very unlucky not to beat Algeria in the first game. I think a draw would be enough for both of them. I really do. I think a draw would be enough for both of them to go through. I did actually say Sierra Leone would finish third in this group. I didn't think Algeria would be bottom, but there we go. I think this has got a draw written all over it, and I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think both sides will go through. I think Equatorial Guinea will go through on 4 points. And I think Sierra Leone will go through on 3 points as well. So that is what I'm saying to that one. 1-1 draw between Sierra Leone and Equatorial Guinea. So let's see what some of you are saying. Algeria 1, Ivory Coast 0. Algeria need the win. I'll just get to that game very shortly. I don't know which way to go. I want Mo back home to play next LFC game. However, I also want Egypt to go through. Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of Liverpool fans on hoping that Egypt go out, but we'll see. We'll see as well. 2-1 Sierra Leone. K Kamara and Buya Toure will score. That could be interesting. Joseph Agbedi is going for a 2-2 draw. I'd recommend checking out Dean Ami, a YouTuber who covers Algerian football for the English audience. I will try it. I'll go and check him out after this. Thank you very much, Matt. Sierra Leone 1, Equatorial Guinea 1. So he's going for a 1-1 draw. Another upset incoming. Sierra Leone 1, Equatorial Guinea 2, says Diego. That could be very interesting. Sierra Leone hope to win, hopefully for the fans. That could be very interesting as well. Sierra Leone 1, Guinea 1, says the New Day Limpopo. And now this is the biggie. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ivory Coast, Algeria. What are people going to go for this one? Ivory Coast is at top, 4 points. Algeria, bottom of the group, 1 point, 0 goals scored, and a -1 goal difference. Who was the last group? Who was the last team to go out of the group stage in the AFCON? It's happened a couple of times at the World Cup. Germany famously went out in 2018 in the World Cup. I think Egypt won in 2010, and then I don't think they qualified for 2011. So this is a very, very interesting game. I think Algeria are going to be out. I'm going to say that they're going to go out. I think Ivory Coast will just have enough. I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory to Ivory Coast. I'm going to go for a 2-1 to Ivory Coast. And I think Algeria are going to go out at the group stage. I can tell you something. That game on Thursday is going to be absolutely massive. Absolutely massive indeed. Incredible. Incredible. So, yeah, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Ivory Coast. What day and time is the Algeria match? It is, let me just see this. It is Thursday, the 20th of January, and a 4 o'clock kickoff. 4 o'clock kickoff. So that could be very, very interesting as well. So let's see what some of you are saying. Helen's gone for 1-1 Egypt. Very interesting. I think that would just have enough for Egypt to go through. 86th minute winner. 86th minute winner. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Sierra Leone 1, Equatorial Guinea 0. Ivory Coast 1, Algeria 2, says Joseph. 2-2 draw. That wouldn't be enough for Algeria. Would not be enough. Ivory Coast will win. I can't see Algeria getting anything from this game. Nope, I can't either. Ivory Coast 1, Algeria 2. Ivory Coast 2, Algeria 0. I've just said that as well. Ulubayo Olusakin, thank you for tuning in. He's gone for a 3-1 win to Ivory Coast. And Ian Wright actually tells the truth about Evertonians. Yeah, he does as well. So that would mean that my predictions would be as follows. So Ivory Coast would finish on 7 points. Equatorial Guinea would be through on 4 points. And I think Sierra Leone would have enough to be going through with 3 points. And Algeria would be bottom and out with 1 point. And Helen going for a 2-0 win to Ivory Coast. We're nearly there. We're getting there. We are now at Group F games. And we have Gambia against Tunisia. Now, Gambia sit top on 4 points. Tunisia are third on 3 points. I think Gambia should just have enough. I think if Gambia do lose and obviously Mali win, then I do think that Gambia will. I think Gambia will have enough to go through anyway. I think they'll have enough to go through. Gambia have been very impressive. Tunisia were very, very good today. They were very, very good today. I am going to go for... Ooh, this is a hard one. This is a very, very hard game to predict. I'm going to go Tunisia. I think they will go through. I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory to Tunisia. I think they will beat Gambia. Look, Gambia are very, very good for sure. But I think that Tunisia are going to win by 2-1. So let's see what some of you are saying as well. Ivory Coast picked up 2 points in 2017 and went out 2 years after winning it. So they must have been the last winners to go out as well. Which team has impressed so far in the tournament? Karim Hui. I would definitely say Nigeria, and I definitely say Cameroon. I would definitely say both of those for sure. Gambia 1, Tunisia 2, says Sebastian. Gambia 1, Tunisia 2, changed from 3-1. Yeah, I do remember you saying that actually. Gambia 1, Tunisia 1. Joseph going for a 1-1 draw. I love Nigeria and Tunisia. That's very interesting. That's very good. Ivory Coast 1, Algeria 1. Mali 3, Mauritania 1. I'm just getting to that one. Ivory Coast 1, Algeria 0. Fireworks, says Uka Bita. That would be Very interesting. And a 2-1 to Tunisia. Yeah, very impressive indeed. And the final game to preview and predict is Mali against Mauritania. Mali are on 4 points, sitting second. Mauritania are fourth, sitting on 0. Like, Mauritania have been great. Mauritania have not been great at all. Mali have kind of flattered to deceive recently. But looking at this, they should have too much. They should have too much for Mauritania. I think they'll do well. I think they'll have enough to beat Mauritania. So I'm going to go. I think they could get goals. I think they'll get goals in this one. I'm going to go for a 3-1 to Mali. I think Mali will have too much for Mauritania for sure. So my predictions go as follows. So Mali would be top with 7 points. Tunisia going through with 6 points. And then Gambia, I think, would have enough in 4 points. And Mauritania would be on 0. Absolutely. So let's see what some of you are saying as well. 2-1 Tunisia, says Helen. Ghana team look tired and boring. Yeah, Ghana haven't been great. Ghana haven't been great, but I still think they'll go through just by a pinch anyway. So match channel's gone from Mali, Tunisia, Gambia enough to go through, Mauritania. I think I said Tunisia to win the group. I'll need to go through my predictions again, but I can't remember for sure. Mali 3, Mauritania 0. Gabon look like surprise team. Yep, absolutely. Mali 2, Mauritania 0, says Joseph. Group would effing crazy if it went as I predicted. Wow, what did you predict that group to be? I look forward to seeing that for sure. Mali 3, Mauritania 0, says Shane. Mali 3, Mauritania 0. Oops, daisy. Mali 2-0, says Danude Limpopo. And a lot of goals are not being scored. What causes that? For teams not taking too many risks, I would say. People not taking too many risks, I would say. And probably the state of the pitches as well. But there's been some very narrow games, you'd have to say, as well. I also picked Tunisia to finish first, says the Match channel. So there we go. So guys, that is the roundup. That is the predictions done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to basically check on, if I can find it, the third placed teams so far. So who's looking like going through at this moment in time. So let me just check that very, very quickly. So let's have a wee look. Hang on a minute. That's it. Right. So far, let's have a wee look. So of the third placed teams at this moment in time, let's have a look at what could happen. So so as it stands so far, let me just get this. Third placed teams. Apologies. Apologies about this. See, 2021. Right, here we go. So as it stands at the moment, the ranking of the third place teams, Tunisia would be going through at this moment in time with 3 points. And then Malawi would be through. So basically, Tunisia have got a +3 goal difference. So I think that should be enough for them to go through. I predicted them to be Gambia anyway, but I think they'll go through regardless anyway. Malawi are next. They will go through with 3 points with a 0 goal difference. I think a 0 goal difference would probably be enough. To go through anyway. Cape Verde at this moment in time, I think they're probably one of the likely ones to drop out because I don't expect them to beat Cameroon. And I think that their goal difference would be as well. But they could get an unlikely point against Cameroon, but very, very unlikely, that is for sure. Sierra Leone would also go through at this moment in time as well. It'd be Ghana and Guinea-Bissau going out at the moment with 1 point. So the 4 going through at the moment are Tunisia, Malawi, Cape Verde, and Sierra Leone. So if we look at it at the moment, I think that I think Malawi might go through. I'm going to go Sierra Leone to go through. Ghana, I think, will just go through. I think they will just go through. And then I think Sierra Leone will go through. So the 4 that are going through for me are Sierra Leone, Ghana, Malawi, and Tunisia. I think they're all going to go through. But we will see. We'll obviously see when obviously I do the roundup for matchday 3 as well. So let's see what some of you are saying before I obviously go as well. I also picked Tunisia to finish first, so that was like me as well. The games, they're too cagey. I would say so. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Group E would be if it ended as I predicted from matchday 3. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I got to go, Douglas. Thank you for the stream. Good night in chat. Thank you, Helen. Appreciate that. Only 7 likes needed for 30 likes. Come on, guys. We can get to 30 likes. We can get to 30 likes. That is for sure. Who are you bringing to win the tournament? I still think it's Nigeria or Cameroon's. I still think those 2 have been the most impressive teams. So I'm going to go Nigeria. Nigeria to win AFCON. Yeah. Cameroon will win AFCON, says the New Day Limpopo. I expect most Premier League managers will want their players back sooner rather than later. Yeah, a lot of postponements in the Premier League, that's for sure. Up Nigeria, says Joseph Agbede. 1, Ivory Coast. 2, Equatorial Guinea. Better head-to-head record. Algeria, and then Sierra Leone 3. Told you it'd be crazy. Wow. Imagine if that happened. What do you think about the quality of the tournament? I think it's been a very good tournament. I think it's been a very, very good tournament, and one I think people should start to watch more. And hence why I, brought the African Cup of Nations to my channel, because I wanted to bring it to my channel as well. And it has been, as people have said, unpredictable. So really, really impressive. Watch matches would be streamed by me. Unfortunately, I'm back at work, so likely none of these games. But what I'm going to do is basically when the knockouts are, I will be doing watch-alongs for basically. I'm going to try as many as I can knockouts. I'll definitely do the semi-finals, and I'll definitely do the final. So I'll definitely do those for sure. And I'm pretty sure that Michael will obviously do the same as well. Take care, Helen, says Diego. Who's been the best player so far? Moses Simon for me. I would say Moses Simon. I think he's been very, very good for Nigeria, and I think he is a very, very good player. So I think he's going to be. I think he'll probably be the pick of the players for sure. I picked Senegal to win AFCON, but probably going to be Nigeria. My third place teams: Malawi, Gabon, Algeria, Gambia. Very interesting. Big up yourself for bringing the tournament. My absolute pleasure. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. I really have appreciated as well. Yeah, obviously, I should have done one for matchday 1. I'm pretty gutted I didn't, and I'm glad I've now brought it for matchday 2. Thank you to everyone who's watched. Guys, if you have missed it, I will obviously timestamp this video. So you could obviously go out and obviously watch it as well. And yeah, I'll probably release a wee video about the predictions as well. What I'll do is I'll just put that as a separate video, and yeah, I'll do that as well. But guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I will go through your very, very last few comments before I go as well. I'm looking at Nigeria and Senegal, provided they step up, says the Match channel, to win. Yeah, definitely. Gabon, I like them, says Karim Huey. Yeah, Gabon have been very, very good, actually. I'd be interested to see how far they could go, actually. Be interested to see where they could go. And well done all, says Diego. Guys, matchday 2 has been absolutely unpredictable. We expect matchday 3 will be unpredictable as well. Cameroon will win, says the New Day Limpopo. Well, I think they could. I think they could as well. On that note, I'm going to say good night and enjoy match day 3. It is going to be very, very impressive, very, very unpredictable. We shall see what happens. But until then, I will see you all for the match day 3 roundup very, very soon. I'll keep you posted when that is. I'm off for a rest. I'm off for a rest after what happened today. See you later. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Good night.